Hi, my name is Neil Friedenberg, owner of PROLITE Sports, and today we're going to regrip your pickleball paddle with the PROLITE cushion grip. You've already removed your previous grip, and this is what your paddle should look like. Start by taking your PROLITE cushion grip and removing the backing, which is right behind the grip, and that's where all the adhesive is. That's what will stick to your paddle handle. Now you bring your grip down to your paddle. Your paddle is nice and flat, and you start on the long side of your end cap, like so, and take your index finger to hold it in place, and start going around your end cap. And then you gradually move it upward in a diagonal fashion. And your left hand is doing the turning, or whatever non-dominant hand you have. And you wrap it around your handle. I'm following this little alleyway in between the perforations. You can see a nice line right in between those. That's what you're going to follow all the way up. So follow that alley. Notice as I'm going up, I'm following that alley, and you see a nice span in between right here. As I work my way to the top, I'm going to stop right here because I'm going to take into consideration where my tab is going to go. That's going to go across. And here's where I'm going to cut it. Right here, right in line with your paddle handle. And here's a little extra that I have. Just put it aside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unravel it. I'm going to unwrap 2 times. So as you can see, it's angled upward, and where it stops is pretty much where that tab's going to be. So here's where I put it back down on the table, and I take my scissors and I'm going to cut an angle from the bottom to the top, like so. Where I start is going to be about a tab width. So I'm going to work my way up. It's going to be a nice diagonal straight line here. Here's what it looks like so far. Again, notice that I start from the bottom to the top. If you start from the top to the bottom, it's not going to look right, and it's not going to cover the entire tab. Then I finish up. And here's what it looked like right before I put the tab on. I put it back down. Anytime you can put it down, it's going to stabilize the paddle so your hand's not moving as you do it. And that just limits the errors. I take the tab and I take the backing off. I put it right back where I left off. Notice it's about the same width. That was why I did that in the first place. And I wrap it around. And I'm finished. Here's what your PROLITE cushion grip should look like on your paddle.